The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
It's you.
Yeah. Oh, get up to the room first.
The small room is basically sparse and wooden. A little rug is on the floor. And there is a simple cot against the wall. It has a basic washstand.
Does it have a window?
No.
How does the door lock?
With the key you got, it fits into the door frame and into just below the handle and turn.
I'll lock it, and I'll just give it a shake and test how firm I think the whole door and lock is.
It's adequate. Not great.
If there's a chair in the room, I'll drag it close to the door, but just leave it beside it for now.
Sure, why not? We'll say there's a stool.
And then I'll head back downstairs.
Okay. The tavern is emptying out in between the busy periods of evening and midday.
As I pass by the barkeep, I'll drop a few extra coins on the table. Say, if you see my friends again, let me know.
Of course, of course.
If I'm in the bar, just pour them an extra beer. Put it away. I'll pay for it later. And then,
Right you are.
these strange other people you mentioned, where are the rest of
I don't know.
them? Makes sense.
I mean, they have rooms at the establishment, so they'll probably be back, these strange other people.
I'll pop out to me horse below.
Some of the stables out back are large and open. Hard packed dirt. Frequent travel. Several merchants' carts are there. A burly, bald man with a set of tight breeches and sturdy boots with a knotted sword at his waist and bare chest is sort of sitting there, leaning against the wall, idly playing with the cat. But every now and then keeping a wary eye around the place, making sure no one interferes with any of the customers' business.
I'll walk over to Avalon and just check the stable boy's work.
The stable boy has done an adequate job of currying your horse. Your saddlebags and such are neatly stacked on a barrel to the side.
Don't worry, friend. Hopefully we'll avoid trouble again. Slap, slap. I'll go back into the cabin and wait in an unoccupied corner.
Right, yeah. The girl is just playing the harp now, sort of casually because there's not many people around.
Yep. Every now and then I'll just flip a glance her way. I guess I can tell by the music, just make sure she's still there. See if anyone else has come over to her, say anything to her.
Many try, but all go away unrequited. Meanwhile, back at the market.
Well, I'm heading off towards the cape.
The manor, I
The
believe.
manor, yes, the manor.
And I was going to do another around through the town.
Okay. Which of you would like to do first?
You probably, I imagine you'd at least get a few perception checks before I'd arrive, so...
What are you looking for, even?
Well, again, I'm looking for Lee and I'm looking for Adrian.
Lee is easy to find.
Yeah. Then I'll approach Lee. I see you, Lee.
Oh, his woman. I have prosperous days, so many good carving. You do also. Leaning on it. He's leaning on his weird stick.
We're going to meet back at the inn soon. Saphira's trying to get us some work.
Oh, we just have work. Can't have a time to relax and have good drink and woman. Or man. Depend on flavor.
Well, you can do what you wish, but we'll return to the inn soon if you wish. You don't have to.
Oh, I go. Oh, okay. Picks up his sack and shambles off in that deceptive, easy gait that is very careful.
And then I'll continue. Just trying to find them.
So you arrive at Baron Ulrich's manor. The guards outside halt you with punctual diligence.
Greeting, Saphira, cleric of Tor. I have come to see the Baron's son. Mayhaps he be in?
No,
Oh, wouldst thou know where I could find him?
we do not keep his business. He will be out doing his rounds.
Wouldst thou be able to tell me where I might possibly find him, where his rounds may be?
By this time, he could be in Thelmin. That's not in town.
Okay. I am not familiar with that locale. Where would that be?
That's one of the little shit-locker towns outside on the outskirts.
Oh, would you know when he would normally return?
At the end of the week.
Oh, interesting. He said to get hold of him if we needed anything. It is unusual that he would say that and then leave.
Oh, then perhaps you would like to see a steward.
Yes. May I see him, please?
One of the guards will peel off and escort you inside the Imperious Manor. The Baron's son's steward is a slim, reed-thin little man with a hooked nose and a balding pate. His remaining hair graying from age and service.
Saphira, cleric of Tor, at your service.
Ah, good. Then you will be able to run a letter over to the Dwarven mines for me. The Unterberg.
That is quite possible, though that depends, for you see the Baron has decreed that we may not leave town. I don't know if going to the Dwarven mine constitutes that.
It is supposed to be technically in town, but if you may not leave town, then I don't think you can be much service to me. If you're really looking for something to do, why don't you check the boards in town?
I was hoping I could help the Baron or his son directly if they had any errands.
I understand. Trying to curry a little favour, eh?
Well, given the circumstances, it does not hurt.
Well, if you can't leave town, I don't actually have much you can do at the moment. Check back in the morning.
Very well, I shall check the boards anyway, but...
Very good.
Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Oh, I will.
And I shall leave.
That's a big one.
I'll give the guards a little bow as I... or a little nod, I should say, as I leave.
They eye you sternly, suspecting you of treachery.
Nonsense. And then I will return to the inn.
Okay. Back in town.
I guess I haven't, with the rounds I still haven't seen him or
You
anything.
don't see Adrian anywhere. This is typical.
Alright, then I'll return to the inn then.
Okay. Meanwhile, in Thelman, you find a small cottage with some even rows of nuts. From what you overheard, it is clear that this must be the place where your parents moved to.
Is there just like somewhere, because it's like by the road, right?
Oh yeah.
Is there just a spot where I could just sort of like observe the house but not look super fucking suspicious?
No,
No?
not just casually. I mean, if you wanted to hide behind a nut plant maybe or something.
Or even if there's like a slope somewhere I could like sit on and read for a time, where I could just like glance up. You know what I mean?
I suppose there could be.
Yeah. I kind of just want to watch the house for a little bit,
Okay.
just to see if anyone is there or if we can start.
A bent and crippled old man comes out and spots you instantly. He's like, can it be? He shuffles closer, squinting at you. I know the face of the man I know to be my son anywhere. It's your dad, Onward.
Oh, okay.
Except he's like kind of burnt and crippled. But he can still get around a bit. What are you doing back here? Thank you. Thanks, that's right. It's dangerous. You should go before they find you.
What happened?
Does look none good to hear your excellent commandment speaking. Oh, you broke so much. But you mustn't stay. It's dangerous. They think you're a witch. They'll be running to the Viscount now. When you left last time, they fell upon the fort and burned it down. Can't really blame you.
But they let you live here?
Well, it's not like we're witches.
And mother, is she fine?
Oh, she's inside. Doesn't really get out much anymore, you know. Anyway, you must. Do you need gold or something to travel?
No.
We don't have any.
Did you not receive what I sent you?
Sent? We haven't heard from you since you left.
I sent letters.
I can't read.
Mother
We've
can.
received nothing anyway.
Is it not enough time to come inside?
Inside is a shithole.
Yeah.
A rough dirt hovel held together by spare planks and a rough thatch. Nonetheless, it is clean. An older woman turns around. She's got to be like 30.
Yeah.
And when she sees you, she knows immediately what you are.
I'm gonna hug her.
Her brittle old bones crumble.
They're brittle 30-year-old bones.
30's pretty old, dude!
So she's like, "What are you doing back here? This is dangerous. They will kill you for sure."
They tried. I was in a neighboring village by accident. Some of them recognized me and
But you managed to get away.
Not under ideal circumstances.
What's that mean? Your dad not the brightest, as Spark says.
They had me tied to a chair, and when they came back, the only option I had was to fight my way out.
You didn't.
I didn't have any other choice.
You set them on fire.
No, I'll like show my sword.
Oh. You've learned to use a sword.
Yes.
I don't really have time for that. If they find them, then they'll come here. They'll be talking. Did anyone see you?
Yes.
Shit, we're fucked. That must leave.
You can't stay here. This place is a hovel.
Done all right. It's a typical peasant establishment.
Yeah, but like, also like how
Yeah.
I've lived. That's like to me like.
Your father looks affronted. Your mother just looks like, yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. The wheel wings as the wheel wings.
I'll be back, and I will pass them like a pouch full of gold.
Okay, that's more money than they've ever seen in their fucking lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially since there's gold coins in there. And there were no
Actually,
gold coins,
We
like,
can't possibly take this. You must have. This will beggar you.
do you have any like coppers or so like?
Yeah, I have
Because that might
all their money is like split, right? So like most of the pouches, but like I would have just given them one that had like a mixture
Honestly,
of all of them.
you just came out of the pouch, and I imagine you spilt all your silver and coppers to fill it up with gold.
Oh, actually, yeah, we definitely did that.
You only have gold.
No, this is
most
just
of which was taken off us. but-
some of what I had on me. I have more in storage and centromeres.
They look at you like you're an alien. Just like a flying saucer just landed in their medieval paddock, and you've just walked out with your big grey weird eyes and a radiation suit in your DeLorean. And they look at you like what on earth even? This is like, is this magic gold?
No, I took it from the parch stone.
Your mother has a fainting attack. Folding up into her herself, she falls to the ground. Your father hobbles over as fast as he can.
So okay, so I have like I'll like put her in like a I'll put her in
Thomas Drake speed.
I'll put her in a resting position. I still have medicine, so I can like do that, right?
Sure.
You may want to hide this until everything blows over.
I know just the place. He opens the lid of a jar in the kitchen and wedges it inside and then puts it on top. But the pouch is so big and filled with gold that it sticks up the top, and the lid is just like resting there, so there's just like this clear pouch. And that pushes it back.
Does it fit though?
Just. You must leave. They'll be looking.
I'll be back with my friends soon.
There's a town to the east, Thelmerstadt. If you hurry, you might be able to get there before nightfall.
That's where I'm going anyway, right?
I mean, it's where you came from.
Yeah, that's where my friends are. It was good to see you again, Father.
It's good to know you're still alive. Go!
I'll, like, leave and hurry back to.
As he disappears over the horizon, the mob descends. Meanwhile, back in town, the happy tree friends.
Well, yeah, I would have returned to the inn. I don't know if I got there before Sulam.
you would have.
Okay.
So,
I suppose all I'll see there is Roya then, flying.
Playing with that.
Incredibly obvious figure walks in to Tavern.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
because I'm as broad.
The
probably
door
as big as
opens,
broad-
and ducking his head, a giant walks in. The most perfect specimen of mankind that exists on the face of the earth, clearly. He stands head and shoulders above all others, broad in shining armour, but marred slightly with wear and clear use. Blonde and blue-eyed. Oh, fuck, he's so Berman.
I'm like caught halfway, mouth open.
The armor itself, upon closer inspection, is of an ancient design and actually does have very detailed etching work in it. This must have been a family set of armor handed down for 1,000 years.
Maybe it was once.
Then behind him comes a smaller figure with startling yellow eyes. This woman is wearing maybe 3 triangles of metal and some boots.
Oh, bracelets.
Oh, and braces, sorry. Okay, well, there we go. She's fully clothed. With a bow slung across her back and a straight blade at her waist. They are deep in conversation. They
Nice.
were...
Now, Sulan, you were back as well.
Yes, I still haven't seen him. Ben Lee should be on his way.
Oh, good. Unfortunately, you might have to check back in tomorrow. Unfortunately, the only task that someone's actually away. I have to talk to the steward. He is away at a small village. Maybe he's probably not going to be back for a few days. But the only task they had for me would have us leaving town, and it was merely a letter delivery. So he suggested checking the board in the main.
Noticing the new
Marketplace?
entrance,
Well,
the
we could do
half-blade
that.
woman has changed her song. All hail Sephiro, the slayer of kings. About his great prowess men and women sing. He'll fight all the shadows, minions, till they're gone. And when he swings his hammer, they will be gone.
Okay. Roy,
See how I rhymed gone with gone there? Fucking genius.
well. You do me too much credit, Roya. But yes,
back
we could
to
check
the
back in
tuneless
tomorrow, and perhaps
music.
there'd be something the Baron or his steward may have. But beyond that, be checking the board in case any locals have any tasks.
Oh, we can go over the board now if you wish.
They turn around and leave.
This is a
That
common occurrence.
That was pointful.
Well, they met up back at the inn, and then they left
so
the inn.
outside, across the square, there is a statue of a dwarf. The statue of Moradin Wintershield, in fact. And around the plinth are several boards. They've got neat lettering on them and a bunch of... So the first board on the left is heavy lifting. The next board is extermination and fighting. And the next board is fetch and carry. And the last board is I am very smart.
I'm tempted to read the last one, but I'll turn to Sulan, and I was going to say, I think the second one is more to our league, don't you think?
It'd probably be better for our range of abilities, yes.
Let us peruse.
Well, a
Alright,
bunch of them have already got like stamps or marks on them indicating that they've been done. But there's a woman in the town who has a problem with some rats in her basement that need cleaning out, and there's some coppers in it for you.
That's a good level one quest.
There's some fire ants outside of town harassing merchant convoys, and there's some gold in that.
Can't
do
do
that.
that one yet.
Oh, who would leave? Why would we leave town?
There is a tryout at the witching hall for potential new witch hunters. There is no gold or silver or copper in that, but there is a career full of opportunities, honor, and duty. And of
Possible
course, the
job.
respect of a nation. It's not so much a job as a lifetime.
That would be
The
me
mausoleum
changing.
is also having some problem with Draugr.
Ah,
That's air speed.
It's local.
There is some gold in it for you, and of course a blessing.
I think this one. I tapped the piece of paper.
The last one is, of course, from on behalf of the dwarves in the Svilverblane mines. They would like some trolls killed. It's actually
Outside
just
of
an
town.
open bounty. You bring heads, they give you silver. Lots of silver. Shiny, clinky
These are
silver.
different type of trolls than the rock trolls, I'm guessing. These
It
are
doesn't
more
say.
Interesting. Ahoy, friend we helped yesterday. Could you just look over there? No. I'm kidding. Sulan, do the thing.
Flint smack.
I know that's ogres, but yeah, I'm still going to tap the one with the Draugr on it and say, I think this is our type of thing. Draugr in the Molosseum.
Well, we should. Why not? I would ask Roya, but I think she's occupied. She's been enjoying playing the tavern.
I mean, we should
Just
ask
30
her
good
anyway.
silver for an afternoon of play.
We should ask her anyway and
Plus
see
tip.
what she prefer. And yes, hopefully Lee will show up soon.
Hurrah!
Oh, hello Lee. How goes it?
Easily.
Yes, of course. Everything is easy.
Is it night now?
Not quite.
Okay.
Well, you want to be there already.
I was just wondering. I was just trying to work out the timing.
How are you up for dealing with some undead in the
Oh, easy.
mausoleum?
Easy, no problem. You want me do alone?
No, I mean, I was figuring we'd all do it.
Yeah, easy.
Or anybody who's interested.
You're back in the tavern, right?
No, that's standing in front of the notice.
Stand
We're
up.
about, we're about to
Lee
go.
appeared there. Never mind.
Right, I'll go see if Roy would like to join us.
Cool, I'll meet you at the Molosseum.
Yes. So I'll head back into the inn.
Okay. The door opens and the striking, large-breasted woman arrives back in, striding over to the little raised stage where the other really tall woman is.
I'll wait
Let me
till she-
guess. Duty calls,
Oh,
champions assemble, or did he blow the flute?
don't.
I think she was the Tarrasque.
I know exactly which verse you're talking about. We're going to go fight some Drago in the mausoleum if you wish.
I'm kind of tied up here until evening when the Bittern player takes over. If you can wait till then,
We'll find out, I'll ask.
cool. Let me know.
Because listening in again.
Cool. But
Upon
they're not
hearing-
trying to hide anything, so...
No.
Yeah. Upon hearing the word Draugr, I clench my fist around the haft of my ancestral axe.
Ah. What
Aha.
ancestral axe?
Awesome. It's got weight to it.
Yeah, it should do. It's not sharp, but it's heavy enough.
You could sharpen
I'm
it.
sure it's if you swing it at somebody's face first.
And
it's still
that was
gonna do.
made by SuperiorSwords.com. Just throwing a little plug there. And I believe it's an offcut.
Clench.
So anyway, yes. You do that, and she walks out again.
I follow.
Okay. Hang on a moment.
You're about to get fucking murdered by Sulan, dude.
That'd be funny. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
you
the woman
character.
playing the harp changes song again, and she's like, and the squat man in the cloak followed the Amazon out of the door, and then they both were gone.
I quickly flick a coin in the direction of the stage.
She snatches it out of the air without missing a single note.
So I'll continue on my way.
Meanwhile, at the mausoleum,
I will look for.
so you just walk right on in.
Well, I mean, it's not going to have guards or anything, right?
There
I
is
will-
one guard outside as like a purely ceremonial thing.
I will just give him a nod and
He's like,
and then
heels click together with Berman efficiency.
and then
Although he's
just
clearly a local.
go up to the main door and basically get in there.
I thought you were waiting for Sulan.
The,
I'll talk to him and then I'll wait
yeah.
the
outside.
mausoleum sits outside a small graveyard. It has red tile and steep roofs. A large upper croft indicates it is also a church of some kind, and a pointed steeple rests at the end. The two heavy wooden doors are banded with iron and open with a ponderous swing. Inside it is cool, the cold of the crypt. It is indeed part temple here, apparently. They rows upon rows of small benches. There is even a laid out corpse and draped in some kind of wrapping. A bent figure is attending to it, dressed in black with a grey overcowl and hood. He has a cinch cord of cloth with beads wrapped around it at regular intervals around his waist, keeping the cloak tight.
Good evening, my friend.
Yes! He says, lurching around. The disfigured face peeking out from you has a misshapen nose, broken cheek, and irregular, unevenly spaced eyes. What might pass for an attempt to grow a beard frames his mouth and half his face.
Hey, Nick.
Saphiro, cleric of Tor, at your service.
Oh, yeah. If you want to be buried, or you have a friend to be buried.
Hopefully not.
Ah, you wish to prepare a plot then.
No. Who is in charge here?
Oh, I am in charge of the mausoleum. I am Edmund.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, always a pleasure to meet someone. How can I serve you?
Oh, it is perhaps I that can serve you, my friends and I, that is. I believe you have
You saw my post on the board.
the Draugr problem?
Oh, that one. Yes, there's still a problem in the undertombs.
Mayhaps my friends and I may be able to help you with
Oh,
such.
you will need your friends. It's a big problem.
Oh, do you know, can you give me a round figure as to how many Draugr
I've seen one.
you've seen one?
Do you think you can deal with it? They're very powerful, the form of undead. They're not alive, you see, so you can't kill them easily.
I should be able to deal with it, but I will engage the assistance of my friends as well to make sure.
Are you members of the Witches Guild?
No, we are from Orth.
Ah, you are. Yes, I've heard tell. Yes, you came from the mine. You will do. I will give you a chance. Shall I unlock the doors now?
Not yet. I wish to parley with my friends and organize a
I
group.
don't think the problem's going away anytime soon.
That's good.
Fortunately, that I have the patience of the dead. Well, you know what that sounds like.
Do you also provide temple services here?
Yes. As I am also a priest of the Reaper.
Oh,
She what cuts the stalks of life. I refer to death,
yes, of course.
because you're from off. You might be an uncivilized religion.
Tor is by no means
Oh, the
uncivilized.
great judge, yes. Very powerful god.
Would you also be able to, while I'm in the vicinity, help me organize my payment of a tithe?
Maybe. Yes, possibly. I could send it to. There's a temple of Tor in Merlin. Yes.
That would be much appreciated. I have been 2 months. I mean, I paid at least a month in advance before I left, but
1 month.
I must make payments. So if you could organise that getting
Yes.
sent
Let's
to
go
Melbourne,
to the ledger.
of course.
He shambles up to the little desk at the front, where there is a large wooden book with the brass hinges.
He throws the book open. He's like, okay, so I will take a payment of monies from you,
Yes.
and then issue an order for the temple in Merlin in your name. Is that acceptable?
Yes, that's very good. Thank you.
Done.
I will pay. No, I can't really pay the next one in advance because it might change.
Yes, that's the thing about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just pay this month's one.
And last month's.
Well, I paid one because I knew we'd be in the patch down.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So I remember paying ahead there.
Oh, very good. Okay, that happens. Meanwhile, outside, you arrive at the mausoleum.
Oh,
The
not
guard gives you a look. Like, at first he's like, and then he's like, double takes, and he's like, wait, what? And then he looks really concerned. He also glances just over his shoulder there, where there is another interesting building just over there, like about
Oh,
yeah, no,
200-300 yards.
that one.
yeah. I see you, city guard.
Okay.
Has my friends arrived yet?
Who are your friends?
Tall.
Oh yeah, inside.
Thank
in the
you.
mausoleum. In.
May you always find shade and water.
Good. Thank you.
I'll go inside.
There is a big man haggling over conversion rates with a hunchback.
I'll wait for them to finish their.
Yeah, they're done.
And then there you go, and there we go. Oh, Sulan, good timing. What news from Roya?
Just wait a sec. I'm waiting to see if he comes in the building.
So you arrive at the mausoleum.
Walk up to the guard, keeping my hood down. Up. My friend's already inside.
Oh. Yes, of course.
Nod. I walk in.
The door opens again behind you all.
Is that...
So the man from the tavern before, if you noticed him.
Nah.
Kind of.
He did it.
He did.
I would have.
Sulan, there is some hooded man with a beard and an axe.
I'm walking over to you guys.
Oh, he has many axes. And a halberd as well, I believe. Or
Yeah.
have you left that on the horse?
Aberlord has that.
If he's coming towards us, I'll stand ready.
Okay.
I'll push down the hood of the patchwork cloak made out of like 80 different bits of fabric and different materials, bit of leather or metal here and there.
I'm sorry, friend, but if you hear about the Draugr job, we've already taken it. But
Actually, I was hoping I could help you out with that.
It can't be. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Never mind.
Hand
wish
goes away
to,
from Axe again.
also join us in dealing with the undead problem?
I have a personal hatred for these creatures.
It's really hard to keep your face concealed while looking up.
Yeah.
He took the thing off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Revealing my aged and grizzled face with a rough
An
beard
aged
and-
grizzled.
So he's 30.
He's like 26.
26 or something. Weathered, certainly.
Yeah.
Old man.
Obviously clinking like I am wearing armor underneath.
Well, what say you, Sulan?
Oh, God, I missed that.
Again, it's your choice. Whether it be friend or foe, I'll be ready at any... Roya won't be joining us. If we do it now, she is engaged till tonight.
Well, we can always wait till tonight.
Yes, so they're stronger in the night time.
It's a good idea to kill them early before they spread.
Well, it's going to be dark very soon anyway.
Draw
But
more attention.
also, when they're in the Undercrofts, I don't know if it makes much of a difference. Actually, do I know? Do Undercrofts alter...
You don't know.
I don't know, okay.
Unless you have, like, knowledge undead or something specific like that. Which I don't think you do.
No.
Only wizards have that. Because they're evil.
Then I don't know, Shifty Eyes. Well, I mean, if Roya doesn't mind missing out,
You sound
we have
like you're a
another
man.
ally
Woman
here.
down.
Do you know if Lee's coming?
Lee was with you.
They ignore you completely.
He was?
They usually do.
Because Lee was with you.
How does it feel to be
Yeah,
He
me?
came into the... Yeah, I don't know if he followed me. Did Lee follow me?
The door opens behind you and a bald man of
Okay.
weird face comes in. He's got like slitty eyes and everything. You've never seen anything like it. He is from some weird place. Maybe he's part elf. You
Here he
don't
is
know.
now.
No, the ear's around.
I do find this strangely comforting. because I know what it's not.
A dragon?
Surprise, fuckface! Oh well. I would like to think that 4 of us would be able to handle this. I mean, he's only seen one,
Oh, hello.
There'll be more than one.
most likely.
Who dis? You
Ah, yes.
fine man for night.
Your name? I
Oh.
am Saphira, cleric of Tor.
Is the Undercroft dude still here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
I'm Edwin.
Brandon. Just Brandon.
Pleased to meet you, Brandon.
And you, Saphira. Handshake. This is the most awkward handshake.
Well, I do the handshake like Saphira does the style where you grab them by the upper arm near the elbow. Like, that's how he handshakes, so...
Oh,
I'm Sulan of Clangushin.
yes, I've heard your
Or
name.
Casodasit.
I have no idea where that is. What that is. I don't get around much.
It is rather far off.
It's good to meet you.
Well, at about this time, the sun will be kissing the horizon and you'll be arriving back in town.
I'll just head to the inn.
Lathered in sweat and the dust of the road, having run the whole way, you stumble into the inn. Your travelling companion is on the stage playing the harp. There's more people filing in. I don't think you really notice anything else. You certainly don't see these two. Or
So-
Lee.
So it's just Roya here.
Well, the cart driver's here, but again, he's deliberately hiding, so I don't think you'd see him without a check of any kind.
Yeah. Because we have like personal washstands and stuff in our rooms, right?
Sure. I believe you're sharing a room.
I think only I had that.
Yeah, you got the fancy
No.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll have to go outside and use a water butt.
Were there no bathhouses?
There is.
There is.
You could go to a bathhouse.
I'm gonna go to a bathhouse.
You go to a bathhouse. You're going to be like half an hour in there. Alright, back to you guys, I guess.
You may, open the gate, Edwin. I believe we are ready to go in.
Yes! Yes! Key!
Hey, hang on. Do you by chance make holy water?
Yes. Yes, I have made holy water.
Could I purchase some from you?
No. I can sell you some for 1,000 marks.
That's the going rate.
Never mind, friend. Open the door.
That's what they always say.